friends, it's Quenby, Grateful Queen here on YouTube, and I'm back for another Friday Live at 5. I have a thrift haul video for you. I ran into my favorite thrift store again, which is now the Salvation Army. They have a half off day on Wednesdays, and I have a huge stack of clothes here. I hardly ever get through it in the live because I spend a lot of the time chatting with you, which is really what this night is about. It's about chatting with our reseller community. So I'm going to try and do both, show you my haul and chat with you. I see some of my great friends here, and I'm really happy to see you all. I always make time on this live community night to talk about what you're doing in your business. I want to hear what you're up to, anything you might be promoting. So I'll definitely make time to say hi and shout you out and hear about what it is you're doing. You guys, I decided to go live tonight. It is Friday, March 13th. I didn't cancel the show, despite the fact that I know what is on everyone's minds is the coronavirus. I decided to come live anyway, thinking, you know, maybe the community wants to be together. Maybe some of us need a little bit of break from the news. If any of you decide, hey, we really do as a community need to talk about it in the chat, let's just do it really carefully and respectfully. There's a lot of fear right now, and I just want to acknowledge that, and emotions can run high. So let's be really respectful and careful if we do choose to talk about it. And if we don't, we're going to have a break together, and that's good too. So I see a few people in the chat I want to say hi to. I see, hey, Rainy Day Shopper and Alicia from Married Life. Girly Girl Style Hubs is here. Bill, I definitely want to talk about some things they're doing. I love you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. And there's Jacob, Little Bunny Fufu X, and Restyle Secrets is here. And Tori from Girly Girl Style, who says, I need the community. I feel you. I was like excited. I had a little conversation with myself. Should I cancel? Should I? And I was like, I'm just going to do it. And the right people will be here and we'll make it what it is. If you happen to be new, hi, I'm Quenby. I'm a part-time reseller. I buy things mostly at thrift stores and I resell them for profit on eBay and Poshmark. I've been doing it for about 8 years. I've been selling on eBay 8 years, Poshmark for 2 years. And it is a really great part-time gig for me. So I share all about that on this channel. It's an opportunity to run your own business and be your own boss and decide when you're going to work and when you're not. It's a really great fit for me as a part-time hustle. So I love sharing it with you on this channel. And Corey is here. Secondhand Shorty and New England Betty Boop. Hey, Lisette. It took how long? How long have we been live? 2 minutes. It took 2 minutes to bring up toilet paper. So yeah, apparently we are in a toilet paper crisis. See, I'm doing it. I'm talking about the, oh well. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how much toilet paper I have. Amor Salutes here, girl. Definitely remind me. I want to talk to you about some of the things you're doing in our community. I'm so proud when I look at the people in the chat and I'm like, here are my friends. Each and every one of you, when I see your name, hey, Seek Joy, I think, wow, you're doing such cool stuff. There are so many great things happening in our community. We're definitely going to get a chance to talk about did I forget anything? I don't know. Let's get on to some of the stuff I bought. I'm going to show you the tags, but remember they're 50% off. Hey, Mindy, thanks for joining us. Hello, Seek Joy. And Jacob says, my mom asked me why people would buy up all the toilet paper. And I thought about it and I had no answer. It's scarcity mentality. Think about if stores closed or if something happened, what do you definitely need to have on hand? For me, it's wine and coffee. For some people, it's toilet paper. What would be like your top thing you have to have, you guys? I don't know. Everyone's saying hi. So I'm going to start with Patagonia because why not? And just to show you guys, hey, Tracy E, hello. Just to show you guys how absurd my thrift stores are. Are yours like this? Some things are priced really high and some things are priced really low. This is a women's fleece, the Patagonia Cinchilla. It's a size medium. It was $1.99. So on half off day, I got this Patagonia fleece vest for $1. Where's Alicia? Alicia's always finding stuff at Married Life in the South where she lives in Mississippi for $1. And I'm like, I'm so happy for you and so jealous for me. It's so rare to find things for $1, but I've been looking like in the t-shirt tank top section. This is a great find. Patagucci, says Tori. The only issue with this, it doesn't have holes or stains, but it definitely like has some wash wear. Like it looks like it's been worn and washed many times. Maybe it's not as fluffy as it used to be, but people that like their Patagonia, those outdoor people, I just don't know if they're like as picky of a customer. Have you guys noticed that? Fire, says Rainy Day Shopper. Hey babe, hey Petey. Oh, the video and sound is good. Yeah, what happened last week, you guys? I went back and watched the video, and the first 10 minutes, I was all pixely, and you guys still stayed. That's what I said. I'm like, why did these people stay with me for 10 minutes when they couldn't even see me? It's because we all got to be here in chat, I think. Thanks, babe. Oh, Alicia says yard sale prices. Have yard sales started where you are? I've seen a couple signs, but I really need to get to the yard sales because a goal in my business is to keep my cost of goods down, and I struggle with it because I love thrift stores as opposed to like bins, but I do love yard sales. So I will definitely be out every weekend. I bring my son Torvald, who's 8 and adorable. Some of you have seen him in my videos, and he is so good at getting free stuff. People are always like, oh, just give it to him, or he brings his own money. He makes his own change. I taught him to do that when he was really young, and people just really like him at the yard sales. Angie made. Am I going to make that sound every time I see Angie? Because I'm such a fan. Dizzy Angie and Albert have an awesome channel. I know you've all been over there, but in case you have not, click on her right now and subscribe because I love her channel. She's awesome. Very genuine person. Mary Hendricks says, Midwest here, no yard sales yet. I think I've seen a sign or two, but nothing's really happening. Restyle Secret says, how do you make garage sales time effective? I seem to spend hours and miles for just a few things. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, guys. For me, yard sales are just hit or miss. Like I'll have an awesome yard sale, like one yard sale, and maybe I'll go to 6 or 7 yard sales and nothing. And around where I live here in Northern California, it's not like yard sales where I grew up, where things were 25 cents a dollar. People want real money for their stuff. Like they're running their own store. Every once in a while, you just hit a good one. Rainy Days Shopper says, we've had rummage sales starting and some yard sales. Not now, though. Everything's shut down. Yeah, things are shut down. Oh, the Nashville Flippers are here. Kids are great with negotiating power. That's right. Do you have kids? Nashville Flippers, you guys. Have you been over to their channel? They're super cute. You guys are from the South too, right? These two guys, they do a lot of different stuff. They do some auction stuff. They're just a really fun channel. So definitely go check them out. Nashville Flippers, are you still doing the Nashville Strong stuff? If so, can you give us a little info? Tori says, too much human interaction. And are you an introvert, Tori? No way. No way. And I feel bad when I don't buy anything. I just don't make any eye contact. Like I'll go to the yard sale. I'll just be all business. I'll just peruse. And if there's nothing good, I've made no eye contact and I exit. But if it's good, I'll stay and chat with people. Hello, Nashville Flippers. Corey, are there no yard sales in New York City? There's not really that many yards, right? This next piece is a Trina Turk. Isn't this funny, you guys? Because last week, 3 weeks ago, I got a Trina Turk bathing suit, and I was so excited for myself to come on and show it to you because I got it at Ross for $50, and it was like a $150 bathing suit. Last week, I got this amazing Trina Turk dress, and I showed it on the live, and some people were talking about some of their sales from Trina Turk. Like Leslie from A Reseller's Passion had sold a bathing suit for $60. And then I found this Trina Turk blouse today. Now, this is probably not going to be a bestseller from the brand, but the brand is really high-end, like swimwear. I bought this because I paid $5 for it, but it's 100% silk, and I love this color block at the bottom. And it's a very bright kind of neon green. And the neon colors are really popular right now for spring and summer. Pops of neon. Even this is a neon green. It's not showing up too bright, but it's really neon. So I think I'll put this on eBay, and I think it'll still do pretty well. Married Life says, my husband says I'm an introvert too. Do you guys know about being an introvert, because I would love to talk about it because I'm an introvert. And when all that literature years ago came out on introverts, it was really helpful for me. The Nashville Flipper says, we have some great yard sale videos on our channel. Bundling is key. Tell us about bundling. That's like a Poshmark word. What do you mean bundling at yard sales? I can guess. And he said, I just dropped the link for the Nashville Strong merch. Okay, so the Nashville Flippers, you can find them on Instagram, but it's kind of hard because he doesn't have the Nashville Flippers at his name, even though I thought that was a really great piece of advice I gave you one time, that it'd be good to have a Nashville Flippers Instagram handle too, just so we could find you. Just saying, little tiny suggestion. Anyway, where's the link? I don't see it, but maybe it flew by. After the Nashville tornado and all that devastation there, the Nashville Flippers made some merch that says Nashville Strong hoodies and tops, really cute stuff. And I think you said like 100% of the profits are going towards people who need help there, which I think is just amazing. I love to see people in our community doing things like that, philanthropic things. I'm really proud of you for that. Seek joy, get them to bargain with you. Bundles are the best at yard sales. Okay, so people are dropping some knowledge about yard sales. That's awesome. We have kids tees also. Okay, I got to get on there and get something. I shared this stuff, but I want to get on there. I'll get my son a little Nashville Strong tee. That's really awesome that you're doing that. And just in case, put the link in again because I think I missed it. But my son taught me that I can scroll because the chat goes super fast, you guys, which is awesome because it means you're all talking together. Lisette says, I'm a total extrovert that likes to be alone a lot. Yeah, it's probably like a whole continuum. I am extremely introverted, so I'm really good. You know, I can go somewhere and be, you know, extroverted like. I can talk a lot. I can be really excitable and enthusiastic for like an hour. And then it's like, I'm done. I need to go down. I need to go home and lay down with a book and be quiet. I'm like very classic and extrovert like that. I've done a lot of public speaking for work and stuff in the past. So people are always surprised that I am extroverted because they think, introverted because they think introverts are shy, and that's a myth. Everyone's giving a lot of support to Nashville Flippers for those tees. That's awesome. Definitely check out their channel. They're really fun. Okay, I'm going to show you this, but I need to talk to you about it because the brand on these is Zella. Z by Zella. Zella is a fitness brand. It's all distorted the way it looks for me and the way it looks for you. Do you guys buy this fitness brand, Zella? Do you know about it? It's sold at Nordstrom. The color got weird there on the camera. Of course, we're the same, Corey from Secondhand Shorty. We're the same in so many ways we've learned on Instagram. Draining is the best word ever, Jacob. Okay, so Zella, do you guys pick this brand up? This is one of these brands where I've told myself, I'm not picking it up anymore. Do you guys have that? Where it's like, I'm not picking the brand up. And then you pick it up. I have a few brands like that. Zara is one of them. Madewell is one of them. And I have both of those pieces in this haul. Yeah, Bill says it's a slow mover. Zella is a slow mover for me. It's really quality stuff. It's kind of like Lucy Activewear is the same. Really quality stuff, expensive stuff, but the resale value just doesn't seem to be there. And it takes so long to sell, you guys. But I make exceptions for Zella with a few things, so I thought I'd share it with you. Angie says, I've only found one Zella brand item, leggings, size small, took a couple months for 17 and shipping. So I'm fine with 17 with free shipping on eBay or shipping on Posh. The Antique Boutique, hey, nice to meet you. I had to speak to 2,000 medical students 9 times a year. I always felt like Madonna in Other when I'd wear that headgear thing. I'm so loud, so they've never given me that headgear piece. I would probably feel pretty cool if I got to have that. What did you speak to medical students? I haven't met you before, Antique Boutique. Tell us a little bit about you. Oh, cool. They just subscribed. I love when you guys do that. I love when you show the love and support. That's what we're here for. That's why we do the live, so that we can learn what it is you're doing and help you in your goals, help you grow, and help share each other. Just spread the love like that. Absolutely. Don't be shy about letting us know what you're up to. I love doing that on this particular show. Okay, so Zella, here are the exceptions. I bought in the last year probably 2 Zella plus size pieces, and both sold really well. One was like a plus size zipper jacket. The other was a pair of leggings. Those did well. The other exception that I make with fitness brands is skirted leggings. Do you guys know what skirted leggings are? They're like skinny leggings with a little skirt. Those sell well almost in any brand. So I definitely picked those up. I just did sell a Zella brand of skirted leggings. I can't remember what, but I think I'm going to say around the $20 range. I missed what Antique Boutique. I was the admin director of clinical sciences for a med school. And you're a reseller? I love that. I worked for hospice for 10 years and I coordinated the kids program for bereavement as a clinician. So I did a lot of speaking about kids in grief to other therapists and school principals and counselors and stuff. Bill says, those do well for me, extended size. You know what? If you can, almost anything in plus size is going to do well. Although, you know what? I've noticed that size XL is selling even better for me than plus size. Maybe it's because I find it more. Lisette says, add your Instagram and reselling handles. Yeah, Lizette is posh is my purpose. Remind us, Lisette, when's that posh and sip you're doing? Because there might be some New Englanders that stop in that might be able to come. Some East Coasters. Okay, so anyway, I bought these Zella leggings, even though I told myself I'm not picking up the brand. I bought them because they're a size large and they're like a skinny legging. And I think they were relatively cheap. So that was part of my buying decision too. Like, how cheap is it? Yeah, these were only $2. So I think I can flip a size large. I like this color too. It's a blush pink. It looks kind of peach, but blush pink is still going to be really popular, you guys, for spring 2020 and summer again this year. Nashville Flipper says, my brother-in-law wears an XX tall, so big sizes always sell well. I love any kind of unique size like that. Like if I see a medium tall or something like that, I usually pick it up because those people don't have as many options going into stores like thrift stores. So they might come to places like online to buy stuff like that. Okay, Lisette says, on Saturday, April 4th in Long Meadow, Massachusetts, DM me. Okay, so she has info if you want to do a posh and sip. I told you guys I was going to do that and I haven't looked into it yet because I have never been to eBay Open or Posh Fest or a posh and sip or any kind of thing like that. I get a little like anxiety about it. Mary Hendricks says, how do Splendid sell for you? Not great, Mary. On Poshmark and eBay, do you guys have a different experience? Yeah, Corey, I remember the skirted leggings. I actually thought of you when I said that. I'm so glad that that helped you. Splendid is another one of those brands. I love the style. I love the quality. I wear it myself, but if I put it on eBay or Posh, it just sits. I don't know how to sell that brand. Have you guys had luck with Splendid? Jacob says, tall becomes even more important when the belly gets bigger. I can always count on you for a little humor. Reach the top shelf for things with confidence. That's how I feel about like high-waisted items or like those items that are skirts or leggings with a really tall elastic band. Women are going to get this. I don't know if you guys are. Oh, my mom's here. Yeah, I will. So like you're supposed to, I think, fold it down, but I just keep that thing right up there, tucks everything in. I'm so glad high-waisted leggings are in style because it works for me with my little belly. My mom, Barbara Kemmler, is here. Beautiful top you're wearing. Yes, my mom got me this top for my birthday last week for my all-white birthday basket. I posted it on Instagram, and I love it. I love ivory and white all year round. I look for it for resale. And this like crochet lace business, no, not lace, lace business is also really popular. You're seeing it in a lot of design for 2020. So that boho almost, but it could also be like Victorian. That's really popular this year. Like Free People put out a great jacket for spring 2020. It's like a lightweight army green military jacket, but it has like, it looks like grandma's Afghan sewn on the top. And I want that jacket. So keep your eye out for it. Antique Boutique, I don't know if I'm saying that right, the Antique Boutique. I've started to opt for larger sizes over smaller. I recently purchased size 15 Nikes, and I can't wait to clean them and list them. I've never found size 15. So on Trend, says Rainy Day Shopper, my mom, I grew up thrifting with her. She had an antique booth. She always worked in like very high-end consignment stores. She always seems to know what's going on. Oh, Lori from Lori's Boston Found is sending me a message through Instagram. Just popped up. Maybe she'll come over here. Okay, this next item I have, oh, I knew this was going to happen, where the hanger gets caught on the lace. Welcome to my life. I'm just like a blooper all the time. Antique Boutique, I read goth-like will be big. Ooh, like what? What did you see? Hello, Barbara. We call my mom Barbara Grateful Babette. We were doing some videos together for a while. And we've got to get back into it because she's super fun. Dizzy Angie says, anytime I post something goth, it gets tons of likes. I've never posted anything and put goth. What? Because I don't feel confident. Like, what would it be? If it was really obvious, like black skinny jeans with chains and stuff, I might know. But what are you putting goth in? The Nashville Flippers, I cleaned a $1,000 pair of sneakers. What is a $1,000 pair of sneakers? Very Stevie Nicks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I sell goth so well. Hey, one of you guys should do a video on that because I would watch it. Rainy Day Shopper has a great YouTube channel. She's super fun, super cute to watch. Definitely go check her out. Click on her little picture there. It'll take you right over. You can go over and subscribe. She's really fun to watch. And she lives in a really beautiful place. And on Instagram, she's fun to follow because she'll post pictures of her land. And it's like, I just want to go rural. I just want to go out there and live where you are. Yes, who's going to do the goth? I can't do it, but I'll watch it. Okay, so this next item are J. Crew. I bought these for a bunch of reasons I'll tell you about. I don't buy all J. Crew, but these are J. Crew, and it's the black label. I'm not like an expert on all the J. Crew stuff, but I think the black label is higher end. And these are a size 14, so a nice big size, bigger size. And they're the Marty fit. And I like when it says the fit because I always think like maybe you have these pants and they're like a style you love and then you'd want to go back and look specifically for that. And I bought these because they're high-waisted, kind of pixie pants. So flat front, ivory white, high-waisted, skinny leg. So these are just a really great spring-summer transition piece for career or casual. Jacob, I want to go back and find that comment. My son taught me how to scroll back up because he said, I myself am strange and unusual. Everyone says they would watch the goth show. You're welcome, Rainy Day Shopper. Antique Boutique, Girly Girl Hubs, I'll give you a good deal on the mics. Nikes, did you mean? I'm glad Tori and Bill are here. Oh, I've got to stay on track and I need your help because Tori and Bill from Girly Girl Style are going live tonight. So we can have like a block party, you guys. We can be here and be live. And then at 6 o'clock, we can go over to Girly Girl Style. I sometimes get gabbing and this show has been going like way too long. It's been like an hour, but I want to go over to their channel at 6. So will somebody at like 10 of or 5 up be like, hey, Quimby, it's almost time. Married Life says, we've seen Amy modeling shoes in her videos before. Don't tempt her. Where's Lori Tata? Someone just said, Lori Tata, happy Friday. Did she? Oh, she made it. Hey, Lori. In a second, when I put this item down, I'm going to talk about you and your podcast because I'm like so excited about it. So for my birthday, my gorgeous boyfriend, Peter, bought me these headphones. They're wireless. They're Bluetooth, whatever. You just stick them in and you can go and walk. So now I can listen to podcasts. I got into podcasts when Leslie from a Reseller's Passion messaged me on Instagram and said, do you want to be on my podcast? And I'm like, I'd heard so much about Leslie. I'm like, definitely, but I have no idea how to do that. So I learned how to not only be on someone's podcast, but listen to them. And so I finally listened to Lori's podcast called Thrifter's Villa. It was awesome. I'm so hooked. So Lori Tata is Lori's Boston Found. She has a great YouTube channel, you guys. And the podcast was just so good. So tell us about what you have going on with the podcast. Like what's upcoming? What was a recent one about? You definitely want to get over there and listen. Everybody loves Lori's podcast. Don't forget to like the video. Okay. What is this? James, except get enough followers to hit 1,000. What do you mean, rainy day shopper? Did I miss something above? Let me look. I'm looking at the chat. Platform boots. Never get rid of platform boots. They're always going to come back. And Nicole states on at 7. Hey, this is like the right night to go live. When I was doing this, when I started the lives like a month ago, I was like, I'll do it on Friday night because no one will come because everyone's probably out and I'll have just a few people. But Friday night has been okay. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you, Lori. Okay, this is another brand, kind of like when I was talking to you guys about Zella, where I'm like, why do I keep picking up that brand? This is Madewell. I love Madewell as a brand. I love their styles. So I'll talk a little bit about Madewell and what my experience is with it. Where's Kelly Schaefer? Did she come in? Hey, Kelly Schaefer, if you're here, hello, good to see you. Okay, what's your experience with Madewell, you guys, selling it? So I don't know, a few years ago, I bought all the Madewell tops. They make really nice, like, whisper cotton tees, and I could get like 20, 25 all the time. And then it got to a point where those are just kind of sitting. I still do really well with Madewell jeans. They're denim, but not as well as I used to. So it used to be like $60, and now it's maybe more like 40 on Posh. Do you guys do Madewell? Girly Girl Tori says, I love Madewell. Do you love it as a brand or just selling? Is it still doing really well? Yes, Antique Boutique says Madewell. My experience is a ton of likes, but nothing but low ball offers. That's happened to me. Corey says, I only pick up high-waisted, wide crop from Madewell, nothing else. And the prices have gone down. Okay, so it's not just me. That's kind of what's happening. But Bill says super fast, good quality, and brand recognition. I agree. I have tons of likes on them, but I'm not selling them. Maybe I just need to end them on Posh and relist. What do you guys think about this piece? See, it's like, because I love it, it's hard to pass it up. This is a Madewell size small, and it's a dress. It's like a shift dress, and it has this lace up front, and it was only $5.99 half off, so I paid $3. And I'm like, $3 for a Madewell dress, how do you pass that up? I'll probably look for the style and try and find a stock photo. Actually, maybe I'll keep it. Mary says, my daughter wears it. Lori says, high-waisted Madewell for sure. It's so cute. Don't you like this? Would you have bought this for $3? Or would you have been a really disciplined reseller and got your phone out and looked up comps and found this dress and say, oh, it's only selling for like 20, 30 bucks. I should do that, but I don't. I just sort of, I'm not huge on comps. Keep it for vacay. You guys, I have so many dresses for vacay that it's embarrassing. I just tell myself, Restyle Secrets said I would have bought it. Yes. Swim cover up. Do you like this? I like this lace up front. It can be modest or not. I just like the pattern. I don't know. I really love it. So I bought it, and maybe it was a mistake and I should have checked comps, but maybe it'll do okay. $3, not a huge mistake. Yeah, Corey said I'd only buy it for yourself. And Angie says I would have definitely bought it. So I don't know. I never check comps. Thank you, Lisette, for saying it, because all anybody talks about is comps, comps, comps. And I think that checking comps, especially as a new reseller, has tons of value. If you have the time, if that's the way you're running business, I totally support it. For me personally, I guess because I've been reselling 8 years, I just trust my judgment a little bit more, or I'm okay with things sitting longer. I'm also okay with selling things for 20 bucks. 20 bucks is fine with me. So it's not that hard to find items to sell for $20. I wear it and then I sell it. Yeah. I check for stains and bad stuff. Comps are not so much. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm so glad you guys are saying that. You can always do an Instagram sale. Have you done an Instagram sale? I have not. Nor have I purchased anything. I had a bad experience on Facebook where there's a Free People group, because that's my favorite brand, and it's a buy-sell group, and I bought a bunch of stuff, and she never sent it, and it was a scam, and I had to go through PayPal to get refunded, and it was kind of a drag. So I feel a little bit shy now about buying stuff that way. That's probably silly. Instagram sales are probably fine, but I had that experience this year, so I've just not been doing that. Antique Boutique says, I did my first yesterday. Your first Instagram sale, how did it go? Somebody said they stopped watching someone on YouTube who said they don't check out. That's funny to me. I don't know. You know, the thing I love about this community and I love about having my own business is we're adults and we each get to decide how to run our business for ourselves. I love to gather as much input and opinion and information as possible. And then at the end of the day, I take it all in and I say, what am I going to do? So everybody does things differently and that's fine. And you know what? I change all the time. I'll be doing something for a while and then I'll be like, you know, I could come on here in 6 months and say, I'm only doing comps. You know, it's kind of a fluid thing and that's okay. Okay, this next piece, this is my bread and butter. I don't know how this goes. This is Chico's and that's the newest tag for Chico's. Chico's is like one of my best-selling brands, still on eBay. I sell mostly on eBay, a little bit on Posh. I haven't tried it on Posh because I personally put a lot of my like trendy, super current style and brand stuff over on Posh. I'm part-time, so I have to sort of, you know, give a little bit of time to Posh and a little bit of time to eBay. We all have different needs. No time for checking comps at the bins. Yeah, some people just, I haven't gone to the bins in a while, but I used to get my huge cart and then I would sort it for flaws. And then if I had any energy left over, because I'm like a 2 hour max. I wanted to say 3, but I don't think I've ever lasted 3 hours at the bins. I need to get back there. I told you guys I would. I go by comps most of the time, says Alicia, but sometimes I'll pick something up with no comps if I love it and it's adorable. Yeah, you know, my hair's always doing this and I see it and it's embarrassing. Okay, this is a Chico's top. I bought it because I think it was $2.99 half off. It's a size 2, so Chico's does vanity sizing. So 1 is medium, 2 is large, 3 is extra large. And I thought this would be a great spring piece. It's like an overlay. So there's a polka dot black and white tank top underneath. And as I learned from watching Lori's podcast, polka dots, I think you said are still in style for spring, summer. I think polka dots are kind of classic and always in style, but I think you saw a lot of polka dots for style trends, right, Lori, on Thrift is Villa? Okay, so polka dot underneath, then there's like a sheer layer and it's kind of dolman-y. I just think someone's going to like that, and I'll probably put it up for like $25 on eBay, and it will sell no problem. My Chico stuff just moves. So Lori says yes, so polka dots are trending for spring. Daniela loves them. I love polka dots. I personally don't tend to wear them because I stick to like neutrals, I think. But I love seeing polka dots on people. They're super classic. Rainy Day Shopper loves the polka dots, and I have some for my spring trends video. Oh, good. I'd love to see another spring trends video. I will definitely come over and watch that. I really loved listening to Thrifted Villa podcast. I was like, this is the best. It's like 2 ladies having a conversation about reselling and trends, and I was just eating it up. Reminds me of the 80s, love them. I don't wear polka dots, but they move for me, says Alicia. If it's black and white polka dots, those move for me regardless. Like if I see a skirt or a tank with black and white polka dots and it's reasonably priced, I usually pick it up regardless of brand. It'll usually sell. Polka dots are a neutral. That's just the vibe we're going for, says Lori. Oh, good. I didn't know that, but it's Lori and Daniela from Ivy and Blush. She was here last week, but she's not here tonight. And they're just talking, and you feel like you're there, and you could be having a coffee together talking. It's like that. It was so fun. I bought this for style because does camo do well for you guys? I feel like any camouflage item I get sells. Like people love camo. This is Grayson Threads. Do you guys know that brand? They did do a collab and they had some stuff at Target, but this one doesn't say for Target. Grayson Threads. It was $1.99, so I paid $1, and it's camo print tank with a star. So I think stars are popular print and camo. So this one should do well. This one's Target. Does it say for Target? Is it all Target? I didn't know Grayson Thread was all Target. I know Grayson Thread did a collab with Target. If it is, oh well, I paid $1, but it's cute. So here's what I kind of wanted to talk about tonight. About how are you guys changing your sourcing for spring and summer other than just like what are you doing intentionally? Because I'm doing some intentional things, and maybe people that are watching this that might be a little bit newer. I started shopping for spring and summer like last month in February. I was like, okay, so for example, for me, I try and get a ton of linen in my store on eBay. As soon as like February rolls around, I start shopping for linen for my eBay store. Oh, Alicia must be going. Definitely check out Alicia's channel, Murray Life. She has so much content. I don't know how, girl, you put out so much content. Bye, Alicia. Have a great night. Thanks for coming by. She puts out a ton of content. She just did a Plato's Closet video, and she's doing a challenge. Oh, Leslie, I was just talking about you, hon. Leslie is here from A Reseller's Passion. Her podcast is awesome. I saw on Instagram, hon, that you're not feeling that well, though. Thanks for coming anyway. Hopefully you're like snuggled in bed and just listening to us. Seek Joy says, I've been picking up linen too. Hopefully it sells soon. For me, in summer, end of spring, summer, linen sells. I look specifically for wide leg pants, like drawstring waist linen pants. Bigger sizes, the better, and any kind of linen tunic. So people love it for travel. People love it for the hot weather. Restyle Secret says she's getting golf and tennis skirts are coming along. Swim is filling in. Linen, including for men. That's really good tip there. Her positivity is infectious. Are we talking about Leslie, I bet? I know, I love Leslie. Bill says, I got the spring, summer shoes. What are you looking for, Bill? Is it like sandals or sport shoes or what? 100 degrees fever all day. Oh, Leslie, let's all send some healing thoughts towards Leslie. Oh, that stinks. A fever. Whenever I get a fever now, it's been a while, but I feel like a kid. It's like, it reminds me of being a kid and getting really sick. Antique Boutique. Because of you, Quimby, I'm using Lag and Look a lot in descriptions. Oh, I did a video a little while back on what is Lag and Look because it's talked about all the time, but not everybody really knows what it even is because I would get messages like, what do you mean Lag and Look? And they'd spell it all funny. So I did a quick video where I show pictures and I talk specifically, and some people said that really helped them. So that makes me really happy. Picky Chick popping in to say hello to Grateful Queen. Picky Chick is Barbara. Her YouTube channel is awesome. You know what I saw on your channel, Barbara, that I really appreciated recently, and it surprised me, and I think it was really good learning, was Barbara at Picky Chick did a YouTube video about going into the thrift store, and she showed us what she was looking at and what she passed on, and that she left the store empty-handed. She's like, this is why. I didn't think the comps didn't show it was worth picking up or it wasn't in good shape. I don't know if I've ever been so disciplined to leave the store empty-handed. And I just thought that was a really cool video that you put out. Seek Joy says, I found 3 amazing St. John items. Haven't had luck finding stock photos or comps. They might be more vintagey, the St. John's. Yeah, you'll do well with those. Are you on eBay, Seek Joy? Because that's where I put them if I was giving an opinion. Okay. Oh, and I'm picking up J. Jill. J. Jill is my best-selling item on eBay, my best-selling brand, if you get the right items. Okay, we have you're welcome, Barbara. Girly Girl Bill says, Jacob, it's really fun to say when that flax dress sells for a good amount as well. Yes. My goal is to finish up in like 10, 15 minutes so I can go over and see Tori and Bill, who I totally love. Hope you all come over because then I can chat in the chat with you. They're doing a live at 6 o'clock. Let's all go over there. Grateful Babette says, love this natural and easy exchange of so many different thoughts. I know. I am a big fan of the live. So anyone else, anything else about spring? This is what I wanted to touch on. I think we have to be more creative come spring and summer about what will sell for good money, because in the fall and winter, we can sell jackets. Those are high ticket items. We can sell, boots. Those are high ticket items, even sweaters. When I'm shopping now and I'm at the thrift store and I'm looking for spring and summer, it's like, yes, I'm going to pick up these tank tops, but how much is a customer really going to pay for a tank top? They're lower dollar items, shorts. So when I'm thinking strategically about that, yeah, it's going to be fun. We're all going over. When I'm thinking strategically about that, have you guys come up with anything? What I'm thinking about is dresses. So I went to the dresses. It was pre-picked over and it was so expensive. I actually took some video footage because I didn't think you guys would believe me. I'm flipping through the racks of the dresses because I think in spring and summer people will still pay maybe $30, $50 for a good dress. All the dresses, $25, $25, $35 for like a Banana Republic shift dress. That's what I'm dealing with. So I think I came away with a couple dresses. I won't have time. I'm going to split this into 2 hauls. Dresses, I'm thinking. Maybe sandals. What else are you guys thinking? Restyle Secret says dresses for wedding guests. Do you put that in the title, like wedding dress or party or formal or something? Lori Tata says fall, winter, much more straightforward season. Yes. They work great for cover-ups or pretty tunic style. It's going so quick. Kimonos. I combined your 2 comments, Lori, because it's going so quick. Kimonos are good. I actually bought myself a kimono for my upcoming vacation that I think I'm still going on, Barbara. Barbara asked me, I'm supposed to go on vacation on Monday. We will see if we go. I'm following the CDC. I'm doing the research, and I will make a very informed decision. Dresses for sure for spring and summer. So shoes, dresses, bras, and lingerie. A Reseller's Passion had a great post on Instagram about selling bras. Go check that out. She puts out really helpful, practical content. She's really awesome to follow on Instagram. A lot of people do well with bras. Swimsuits, if they're the right swimsuits. Like, there are really high-end swimsuits, so do your research on that. Slip dresses are hot. It's true for spring, summer. Wearing a slip like a lingerie, vintage or look vintage, as a dress, intimates and bras. Definitely check out Lori's Thrifters Villa's podcast about spring and summer. They talked a lot about wearing lingerie in spring and summer. So you might want to go over there and check that out so you get some good ideas. Girly Girl, Tori says robes. Okay, this is really helpful. I'm so glad you guys are talking about this. How as resellers we can prepare for the change of season and still make good money. I do better in the winter and fall money-wise, but I'd like to do well over the summer and spring too. Miracle Suits. So that specific brand, Lori says, if you look on the tag and it says Miracle Suits or Spanx, those do well. Then there's like a lot of really high-end swimwear too, but I don't find that very often, so it's not super practical for me. I have an old video on my channel about swimsuits that sell. These are more like $20, $25 ones, but like all that LL Bean, J. Crew, Land's End, tankinis sell really well for me. Seek Joy says, I'm dipping my toes in vintage. That's cool. I would like to do that. Hopefully the thrift stores stay open. Yeah, Bill. You know, it is what it is. I have a pile of things. I'm not going to get to all of it because I'm going to end in like 5 minutes or so I can go over to see Bill and Tori at Girly Girl Style. But I have a couple activewear pieces in my lap. At this store, they get a lot from San Francisco, so I go to the activewear section. These are Lululemon, but they're specific. Tell me what you guys think of these. What the heck is Soul Cycle, you guys? It's like biking. So Soul Cycle I've seen. I actually have a Soul Cycle tank top in my Posh closet. So here's the Lulu. I was really excited when I saw that. They're skinny black leggings, and they're like the 7th, 8th length. So that's good. This style is not like super hot anymore with the like double waistband, but these were cheap. So I'm like, for $3, I'm going to pick up almost any Lulu. But what you really want in Lulu is the high-waisted skinny leggings. Rainy Day Shopper Road Trip. I just found a bathing suit, says Lisette, for plus sizes. That's awesome. Oh, Rainy Day Shopper Soul Cycle sells really well, I hear. A spinning class. Yeah, you won't catch me in that. I did go to Zumba today, though, you guys. I can do the dance classes, but oh my God, no, I do not want to be in a spinning class. That doesn't even sound good to me, but maybe you guys love it. So I don't know, $3. I'll put these on Posh. They're in pretty good shape. They have a little bit of pilling in between the thighs, but I have an awesome D-pillar. I think it's linked in my description section. It's like the best D-pillar. I finally found a lint remover. I don't know what it's called. It's so good. I've used like every one and they all stink, and I finally found a really good one. Lori Tata says, love your style, Tori. I like worship. That's a really strong word, but hopefully you know what I mean. Like I look at Tori from Girly Girl Style, her modeling stuff and her vintage stuff, and it's like, she's awesome. I really admire it. Soul Cycle sells well. I just listed a Zumba / Rama swimsuit. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. I picked up these Athleta leggings for, these ones were only $2. Here is the, it doesn't have the logo on it. It just has the Athleta inside. Black, skinny leggings. Cropped ones are going to start doing better now. They have one of those pockets on the back. So those will do fine. Athleta sells well for me in the like $18 to $25 range. It's like a bread and butter, really consistent item. I really love how supportive you guys all are in the chat. I love that and appreciate it so much. I tend to go back to the chat later and I go on everybody's YouTube channel and subscribe. I go to the Instagram, make sure I'm following, and I like some stuff. The Nashville Flippers. Don't make the mistake and buy LuLaRoe like I did. What happened? I did. No, this was maybe like a year ago. I bought a couple LuLaRoe skirts at a yard sale for $1 and I lotted them together and sold them on Posh. I think there might be certain pieces in LuLaRoe that do well, but I pass on that. And the thrift stores have not caught on, and they still have them like $19.99 marked. And I'm just like, what? But I think some people do still like LuLaRoe. What's your experience with you guys? Love you all. Don't forget to like the video and provide your names for everyone to follow. Good suggestion. Tori, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bill says, except for the toasty bun skirts, money, money, money. You're going to have to explain, Bill, because I don't know what the toasty bun skirt is. I bought this shirt for style. I don't know what you guys think. It's Gap, which I never buy, but it's blush pink with gold metallic stars. I just love it. And it's an XXL and it was $1. So that explains why I bought something Gap. Blush pink with gold metallic stars. Oh, it looks like it has kind of a high-low. It feels like super soft, kind of a deep V, short sleeve. And I got it for $1. So even if it sells for like 15, I like this. I don't know, but blush pink is still really popular. XXL will do really well. I just get so excited finding stuff for $1 because it never happens. Picky Chick Barbara says, I know, funny, the thrift stores still mark it up. I know, I don't buy it either. The Nashville Flipper says, I thought it was Lululemon. I love you. You thought it was Lulu. You mean you saw like the Lulu on the inside and you thought it was Lululemon? Oh, that's the cutest thing I've ever heard. Don't you love that, Lori, the pink one? I just really liked it. I don't think I have anything Gap 1969 denim still does well for me. And then like $20 on eBay. They pay $20 and $8 shipping. But specifically 1969 denim from Gap does well, but I don't think I pick up much other Gap stuff, but I love that top. Oh, Nashville. You know what? We're like lovingly smiling with you, Nashville Flippers, because I'm sure we've all done stuff like that. I've done stuff like that. Disney Angie says, cute. Anyone, if you want that, just message me. I'll send it over. It costs me $1. I'll mail it to you. Super cute stars. Okay, I have a huge pile, but I think I'll end with this one. Do you guys buy J. Crew? I bought this because I just thought it was such a classic piece, and it's like a navy blue. Let me show it to you. A navy blue blouse, and it has like this ruffle sleeve. I think that this will be a sweet little piece. And one of the things I love about J. Crew is I will go to the tag on the inside and it's got the style number, and I'll look it up, and I will, if I find a stock photo, I might use it. If I don't, what do you want, Lori? Just message me and I'll send it over. This stuff is so cheap. I'd love to send it over to say, thank you for all the content you give me. Bill says American Eagle denim, all the distressed stuff. Yeah, I like seek out American Eagle now. It's been such a surprise to me, but it sells so well. Everybody loves the stars and the J. Crew. Like I've been a little slow to the game about J. Crew that it sells so well. People love it. They look for it. I've been selling it pretty well. I don't know. This is a little conservative for me, but I think someone's going to like it very much. It's a size 8. I like that piece. Okay, my friends, I'm getting ready to wind up. Okay, I won't list it. You know what? I don't even have to say that because I'm the slowest lister. My shirt's all funky. I want to hear from you before we get off in the last few minutes to hear what you're up to. Nashville Flippers, if you're still here, will you please put the link again to the Nashville Strong merchandise so people can go over there and support Nashville? At 6 o'clock, I'm going over to Bill and Tori's channel to watch their channel because that's going to be fun and light and cute. And who else do I see that has some stuff going on? We know New England Betty Boop, who's Lisette, has that Posh and Sip coming up. She put the date and location in the chat earlier. Rainy Day Shopper's got an awesome YouTube channel that we're going to go check out. It would look good on you, Lori. You know what? I just want like boxy, comfortable tops. Like I am done wearing, oh, you're still at work, babes. Okay. I am done wearing like tight, uncomfortable stuff. Like at some point, maybe I think it was when I turned like 35 or 38. It's like I'm no longer buying shoes that don't fit because they're cute and they're uncomfortable and they're the wrong size or they're just uncomfortable. I'm not doing it anymore. And I'm not wearing tops that are so tight I have to try and hold in my stomach the entire night. I'm done with that. I'm 44. Restyles, happy cowgirl thrifter, you did miss it. We're finishing up. My mom bought me this top, Grateful Babette, for my birthday, and I'm like really liking it. I really love it. Thank you so much. Restyle Secret says, I'll just be dealing with having my teacher husband home for 3 weeks. I know. Spring break starts Monday. I'm supposed to go to Mexico. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just taking it day by day. I spent about an hour or two online, you know, looking at credible sites. I am personally, we will all decide how we're going to handle this. For me, I am going to stay out of the hype and the panic and stick to in the news, and I'm going to watch credible sites like Center for Disease Control and all that, and then I'll make a very informed decision about what I do about my trip. Lori, same, love oversized slouchy stuff, and I loved that color. I'm with you, Quimby. Thank you. That makes me feel good. See you in a bit, Bill. Leslie says, I'm pushing myself to rest. I'm like that too. Like you'd think we'd just lay around and be like, hey, I'm sick. I'm going to lay low. I'm going to drink lots of fluids. But it's so hard. You like want to get up and work on the to-do list. I know you're a very ambitious person, and that's hard to just chill. Good night, Rainy Day Shopper and Leslie and everybody. So I might see you here next Friday if my trip gets canceled. If I don't, I'll be in Mexico, and hopefully you're following me on Instagram at Grateful Queen B, because maybe I'll post some pictures. And if I go, it's because I know it's the best thing for me and my family, and I feel safe. If not, I'll be home. And you know what? That'll be okay too, because I have lots to do. And it's 5:53. I am heading over right now to Girly Girl Styles channel to watch Bill and Tori, who are having a few drinks and watching one of their first videos. So I'm hoping it's like maybe some comic relief and some lighthearted stuff, which we all might need, a little break from all the coronavirus stuff. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope I got to say hi to all of you and I didn't miss anything. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much. Good night, guys.